All right, horror fans, gather round because today I've got a bone-chilling tale that'll make you think twice before venturing into the woods alone. This is the story of the ghost of Willow Creek. It all started on a foggy autumn evening. The small town of Willow Creek was known for its serene landscapes and friendly folks, but behind the picturesque scenery lurked a dark secret. Legend has it, the ghost of a woman named Eleanor haunts the dense forest surrounding the creek. Eleanor was a kind-hearted schoolteacher in the 1800s. She lived a quiet life, but one fateful night she vanished without a trace. The townsfolk searched high and low, but all they found was her white lace handkerchief stained with blood, floating in the creek. Years passed, and the story of Eleanor faded into local folklore. That is, until strange things started happening. Hikers reported seeing a ghostly figure, dressed in a tattered white gown, wandering the woods at dusk. They spoke of a piercing, mournful wail that would send shivers down their spines. One evening, a group of curious teenagers decided to investigate. Armed with flashlights and bravado, they ventured into the forest, laughing off the warnings of the older townsfolk. As they wandered deeper, the trees seemed to close in around them, and an eerie silence fell over the group. Suddenly, a cold gust of wind blew through the trees, extinguishing their flashlights. Panic set in as they fumbled in the dark, calling out to each other. That's when they heard it, a soft sobbing growing louder and more desperate with each passing moment. They turned to see a ghostly figure materialize before them, her eyes hollow and filled with sorrow. It was Eleanor. She raised a bony finger and pointed towards the creek. The teenagers, paralyzed with fear, watched as she glided over the water, her form fading into the mist. The next morning, the kids were found at the edge of the forest, trembling and pale. They couldn't remember how they got there, but each one clutched a blood-stained handkerchief in their hand. From that day on, no one dared to enter the woods at dusk. The legend of Eleanor, the ghost of Willow Creek, lived on, a chilling reminder of the secrets that lurk in the shadows. So, next time you find yourself near Willow Creek, heed the warnings. Some spirits never find peace. Thanks for listening and sleep tight, if you can.